All right, you guys ready for this? I don't know if I'm even ready for this. Let's take a look. Here it is. We are going to be installing the big door. It ain't a monster, but it's just taller than normal for us. I mean, this has got this heavy 3-inch track. I went last night and I put the perimeter seal on, which we got white for some reason. I absolutely hate white perimeter seal. Can you see down that thing and all that track? It's bowed. You see that white down there? It's bowed. Hopefully it comes together. Check out those monster springs. Big old 6 inchers. Yeah, you don't really want to be doing this on off, you know, a little step ladder, you know. Anyways, let's take a look at this. What's the size of this? Oh, baby. 13.2 by 18. What an odd size. Boy, I hope I got it right. That's going to be a big, tall door. Non-insulated. At least it ain't too heavy. So anyways, I'll show you when it gets the job. We'll see what we got there, and we'll get started. Well, I made a boo-boo. Somewhere we had a clerical issue. It was my fault, whatever. But, oh. Can you still see me? Can you still see me? Anyways, so we had to cut the door down. It was, you know, on a good note, it wasn't insulated. It was not a sandwich insulated garage door. Thank goodness. So, yeah, we had to cut it down. No big deal. Height looks like it should be good. I think we're in the clear now, so we're gonna probably grab some lunch, take a break. We got to make some phone calls, and we'll get back at it. Alright, back at the big door job, the 18-footer. Got the stuff all prepped and ready. Decided to come back the next day. They constantly have deliveries through here. So, we didn't want to shut them down. It works better for us. We got a big crew today here, so we're going to get started. Guys are out there working. It's noisy as snot in here, but we're getting her done. This is what I like seeing right here. And that is awesome. That's the good stuff right there. Boy, I wish they had a lot more of those on garage doors. That stuff right there, greasable. This will last many years if somebody does maintenance on this door. That's some good stuff right there, though. We're getting her, though. We're getting her. You guys are doing a good job. Of course, in my little boo-boo, now we have to cut the struts down. So that's what Dale's doing right now. We gotta cut all these sections down. I had a little boo-boo somewhere. We're getting her though. We got plenty of guys here for it. There she is. That's the last panel coming out with the old door. So just a little boo-boo that you can do on these things is, apologize it's so loud in here, but with it being shiplap, I screwed up one, Dale screwed up one. You'll see here, we didn't get them together right. So this one's right now, we had to switch it, but we had it up here. Yeah, we buttered it up a little bit. So something to consider with the shiplap is a problem versus tongue and groove. People like tongue and groove, it's easier, simpler, it's faster. So we're getting her though, we'll get it the right way. New sections are going in. Hi, Justin.
Hey, what's up?
Justin's doing a great job. It's looking nice. We're going to keep the heat in. It's coming. All right, boys and girls. We learned something today. So when we cut off the end the other day, off all the ends, it threw the center stiles off. That's how much our center stiles actually got to move over this much. Big boo-boo. Big boo-boo. So we gotta take all this back off. We gotta get the glue off. We gotta re-glue them back in. It's not good. Not good at all. Okay, now we just wait for glue. Got them loose. Moving them over. Got them marked. And now we wait. So we're just dealing with what we have right now to get stacked up, keep the heat in. Dale's working his hiney off. And we're trying to do our best. See how many sections we gotta fix. We gotta fix 1, 2, there's 3, 4 over there. So we gotta fix 4 sections to finish this. This is where we stop. We're taking lunch right now. This is what you do. Yank all these off. Not fun. Boy, I sure do love the simple things in life. When's the last time you see one of these, right? Just a proven thing that works. Just works. Love it. Look at that. Just works. Little thing, it works. It comes out. You got paper towel. Oh, love it. Well, wow, what a big mess up that was. So it sounds like the door, we cut 2 inches out yesterday. I can't even remember. Got that brain fog going on right now. Where it's like, you ever get in that situation right now where you're sitting there going, all right, what's going to be next? What's next that we overlooked? Wow, that was a big one. That was a big one. We're making do, though. We're making it back to good. It'll be just as good as new. I had a minute. I'm going to go over to his van. I guess one of the guys said his impact's dead. It needs to be replaced, so going to get that coming. But yeah, so we ended up getting them. We're back in motion. We're getting them stacked back up. At least get the whole plug today. But wow, what a big problem to have with just because of 2 inches, you know. And you seen earlier when we slid them out, we should have flipped them. We should have made sure they're pointing all the same so they came up. I should have known that. I blame myself for that. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I'm kind of bummed. But I tell you what. The School of Hard Knocks, I tell you what, I'll never forget. I will unstack the doors and make sure they're all standing up the same way. I'll lay them out on the parking lot if I have to, just to figure it out. Because that was a lot of extra work. And I had somebody ask me, they said, well, why didn't you just cut 1 inch off both ends? You know what I mean? It's because the both ends they're glued, so it would have been extra to pound the glue off. Now, in hindsight, you know, looking back, sure, should have cut 1 inch off. That way everything would have matched up. But we didn't. We were looking for speed. We thought we were doing the right thing. We had no clue that we were doing it wrong. We were doing it wrong. So even the best sometimes make mistakes and things, you know. I had the intuition of this job taking 3 days, and everybody kind of, why would it take so long? Because I just have that feeling. I don't know. Do you guys ever get that feeling? I get that feeling all the time. I can walk into a job and it's like I can feel the energy of the atmosphere of it, like telling me, you think you're going to get out of here in a day or two, or you think you're going to change out that spring in an hour? No. So plan accordingly. Best thing is there's meat on the bones, and it costs us a little bit extra time, but it's no big deal. I still would rather have it than bouncing everywhere and dealing with all the other stuff and all the liabilities. I've got a good crew here. We're doing a great job. We're getting her done. And, yeah, we'll keep plugging away at her. All right, we're getting closer. Gonna put some horizontals, big bad boys up. Justin's just making sure it's anchored real good before we let all that weight hang out. Last bit's going up. Look at that big door. Tall door. We've done bigger. So when you're the grounds guy, you guys probably can't see crap with that sun in the background, huh? When you're the grounds guy, there's always stuff to do. It doesn't even matter if you're a grounds guy. There's always things to do. So I'm sitting here looking at everything, and I'm just constantly trying to think of the next step. You know, that's a really hard thing I've found out with people. It's hard for them to envision the future of what's going to happen. What's going to happen next? You got to play it out in your mind. What's going to happen next? What's the next failure? What's the next problem? What's the next thing the guys are going to need? What's the next supply? And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, we don't have no bump stops. I don't know why this job didn't come with no bump stops, but we probably don't need them with the roof pitch, but it's cheap insurance, and we're here. It's a big door. Can you imagine that door goes crooked, or if it throws something off? I'd just rather have it than not. I put a slide lock on it, and you know why I put a slide lock on it? It's got an operator, but you don't need, Dave, you don't need a slide lock. Yes, you do, because when the power goes out and they have to shut it on a Friday, and when you're hanging out with your friends at a campfire and somebody calls you and goes, hey, the power went on, we can't lock this door, and they don't even know what to do, you can go, wait a minute, I put a slide lock on there. Hey buddy, just get the door down, throw the slide lock. If you want extra protection, put a padlock on it. You're good to go. So you got to be looking for the future. Don't think about now, the present. Look for the future. What kind of problems are they going to have, and try to resolve that before they happen. That's the biggest thing. So obviously, technician had a rough day yesterday. It's some big springs. He said he had a couple bump stops in here. He thought, this van's really not set up for commercial, and we really should address that. But I see one. Okay, so we got one. Which one? Got it. How about number 2? Number 2. Oh, yippee, skippy. Oh my gosh. Do you know what this means? This means I just saved the wife from driving out here, interrupting her day. Saved my other technician that just left from running out here. Saves my butt because my service van's still in the shop. Because we have these. Lots of time, gas, traveling, saved just by having them. Guys are winding the spring. They're getting close. Looking good. Looking real good. Wanted to show, I know one of my subscribers, he makes brackets similar to this. I don't think it's quite like this. I think this is a little nicer, but I've seen that yellow bracket. This is one of those Liftmaster reflective photo eyes, and it works pretty good. Actually works pretty good. I got this reflector over here I just mounted, and it seems pretty robust. I think I would consider using one. See over there, I'll put my hand in, put the phone in front of it. See how it lights up? Lights up again after I put my hand up over there. But yeah, they seem pretty universal. They seem like they work pretty good. So I would consider, if you're ever a little queasy about using these reflectors, the nice part is you don't have to run the wires over to that side. It's just a straight shot from here. They just ran it into the wall button and ran it up the wall to the opener. So it works out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, Justin's just tidying up some chain for the opener up there. And otherwise it's looking good. It's looking real good. I wonder what this place, they do boilers. Yeah, they do boilers. Got the back hangs. You always put the bump stops on there, guys. Always. I think we're gonna leave the angle hanging just because, for good luck for the next person. I would normally chop it off, but it's so high up. And this door is 18 tall, so that's about 21 feet. I'm not worried about somebody scratching the back on that. So, yeah, we'll get it running. I'm real happy with these guys. They did a really good job getting us all in here. You see our glue strips in the middle there. It's kind of ugly, but this place is gonna look like this, dirt, in no time. So no big deal. We'll get her figured out. It'll be fine. It's kind of weird with this door though, because these brackets didn't really line up. Now we did alter them, but we didn't alter both sides. And see how they're kind of, I don't know. It's just weird. And then you go up here, your second one, and it's out. It's no man's land. So I really feel like this door, I believe in my heart almost, that it should have had double hinges on it. And that's just a feeling. I mean, with the rollers being so long, but it is what it is. It's a smaller door. It's not super wide. It's only 13 wide, roughly. So, anywho. Just setting limits. Looks nice. Seals up real nice.
This seal okay?
Alright, bye door. Did good. Thank you. Another one under the belt. Alright. Well, I sure do appreciate the guys' help on that one. That's all over with. Could have been better. Could have been worse. I think the thing to be learned here, or to learn, is one of the most important things is you can never, I might say it wrong, but you can never micromanage. Never. Listen to me. You can never micromanage a job enough. I literally should have took the confirmation and I should have spent half a day or longer if need be, whatever it takes. I should have went there and I should have evaluated and measured and said, this is just not going to work. But sometimes you get in the hustle and bustle, you ordered it, you thought you did everything correct the first time, but logistics of stuff right now is insane. There was no way I was going to reorder this door. No way. I would have built it out of lumber if I had to, because I was that desperate. So, could have been better, could have been worse. We made it work. The customer's going to be absolutely happy with it. 3-inch rollers, oh, those are going to last a long time. The high cycle springs, those are going to last a long time. The bearings on the ends that you've seen that are greasable, as long as somebody greases them, last a super duper long time. The door will last a long time if somebody maintenances it. And that's the reason why you should also do PMs. You should offer that as a service. So, anyways, I'm going to get to it. I got to get driving. Talk to you guys later. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Hit that bell notification. All that stuff. Ring that bell. All that jazz. But you know what? Ultimately, make sure you call your mom if she's still alive or your daddy and tell them you love them. So, anyways, we'll see you guys. Bye.